ewo tadi Instruma 92.1 Kankwanta Boom FM ewo Jasekai Oti region Western Radio 100.3 ewo Lambele KFM ewo Pazangirigi FM ewo Bole Instruma 92.1 Kankwanta Sansuna Vinci Radio ewo Dunkono Fen Kasiebo omunyina ekremu ebi Information centers no do so pa yo omunyina ekrem bie ewo Ghana ha Yako Amanonia Adafo Power Radio Paris France G-Live Radio ewo UK Apple 68 ewo Virginia Wamu nyina Kasiebo wamu ekrem ya nwumre ya de somwe na nsema de ba ene anwumre so no nsiabrem Kasiebo yi de adi makotribini
Ene se yako eye mfifiri mantemu a yade se Commander Sugar Factory no enye adwuma biom so afọ hwe edwede wonsam so de nsem bia tudwa
Bolim rasa bajani ya baba tudwa se enye wama sowura nimonyamfo John Dramani Mahama ebesa contest biom
na yaka omapanyin a otse sese otufa wiem na opese odware no ehon sama ba betodwa amanei aban mu badada no mu panyimfo bebre atubi e de abono
Yawura John Dramani Mahama wabra no wo power no etomra bi otra passenger plane mu no akwa ya adwuma kwa chofo so na ese
na yabekọ na yakwa akokai eye ya papa Professor Mills ono owu yemfie enkronie yebekọ abusuafo anamu ni NDC for akacha akwakohwe na ekoso ho
Kotu akacha NCA any NPP abamu panimfo se omunyai se omujejeje personal data adi a free telecommunications no ho no
yebekọ eye poemantemu ntoaso a no ewo nsewom ena ahemfo wo chem se emabunu a wo kromo edwane e de free kromo adenti a na se aposifo sore na wo maba kromo aba betutuo pay anadwo adan a amrobes nenso wo mo se asase ho manso na wo hwe se mpanyifo bi etachire na ma polisifo yesa yebekọ ho
Dr. Louisa Hanabisu ene eye na woda na wadi wane won wadi dem ena edisa awodayi
se yakwa gbogborosia scrap dealers wo chem se Dr. Mamadou Baumia ne mpanyimfo ene wo manche ne yi adenti a wo nyina na nkeja wo mu firi soro ho nenso wo mo bankran Dr. Mamadou Baumia adoge wo mo
Nana adudan ko akufu ado MMDC sa wonu omo baba ye adwuma Eastern region dia apie na apie ye nyasa bi onu akasa na dia apie obi na atete ene watwe apie eti aba bete ho ye de betudwa eti DC bia wo betudi wo ha no a provisionalist
Abujafo se we ni sema foforo piju betumi de wadwen kira ba be kan ni nyina e dia ma o e wo Power 97.9 kasa video so etu ko Facebook at Power 979 and afa TVXYZ so uhwe wo fie no yesa etwegu e wo TVXYZ Facebook page no so at TVXYZ Ghana wo de wadwen kira ba be kan ni nyina e dia ma o aboafo bi na tayechi e ma de Kasiebo yi ebremo
yo fasana from myself boss so say obema wa ye ho boss nyame aya adoma wo chuna Memini day South Boss at the Jumadia be Baba so woko na kokoye bia ebebo pa Ayula's gripe water Wabema kwada ejesu Nisi properties was ya asase won kran circle cross asase wo ho kotobi Ruta natural product asum let's talk educational consult asumu ebi Richard West Management ekrem Solak Natural Clinic aso Kasiebo mu Pilif kwadro tatare Ayam Media and Professional Institute opesa ye radio adwuma obetumi akọ no akosua bi Dominion Herbal Powder asum Erade for Real Enterprise asum Health Alert Clinic osianie fungus cream aso Kasiebo mu afa ho eka Nis Microfinance enso ekuramu etwetwe amuzo Herbal Clinic osema uji here chalo Little George at the core mister at the Aba Sanso and BC 56 cream and X natural mineral water was simply natural wamada Roma and Kasiebo wamu asomu ene edai yade so musano siabremu Kasiebo Power Kasiebo papa ya de someone ene apasma kafo mienu ya yebo patabribri sapo asote awo TV ni radio so ye me wo hereba boama benye okumangra diwanf mene
Vice Prefect PSA okra yen na yatrase ya de Kasiebo ebremu adaroma yen yebre na afa yen fa nchiremu no yen ba ba mu fama mo
ansama ababeto dwa ene sai se nyame eya adom a Kiani ke Yawra John Dramani Mahama obaba be contest 2024 abato no mu ewa NDC amanyokuo no edimu sansama hodo ayi ba ye ba beto dwai na Ghana fo no edodo no ebisasa nyambia daate mi no hwan ena be yi ne ti se wono ebegina na party no waba begina na mu amenu ma atumi akoso sansama hodo anyina no eba ye ba beto dwa wo bra enkremofo ehia ye ewo bole ana no ebena dai wa bra na wo mu edi idol ada na mrasa badwani a wagina ho ema bole abato mpaso so honorable Alhaji Yusuf Suleiman and what is handsome way at the atudwa and what him say Yawra John Dramani Mahama wa ya bole this year kron na wamu asusu ewe jidie ebo mpaye esu afra na no mo ni ntwadi amponyankopon Allahu akbar Allah se obesore na wama na nyiri ache na wabane ho ban sade be ya wobetumi akwakwagirem amenu amapa atumi akoso political analyst or say a lecturer Owura Jonathan Asantuachre yabo ya wo modern science sebeka no ne ane na twetwe komoni ya bisa ne say nyambia Owura John Dramani Mahama se wo babiam eba begrabiam ewo NDC amanyokuo ne din mu a anyanyambia ebeboa ana emoa se ya hwede ekoso yi esan say wani na nadu dan kwa kufu ado ene ne tentam ye emfie pimienu ene dunsia mu enkurimdi ama de atoso aduonu ne de obi anim de si ye ewo Ghana ha enti ne babiam a wo beba ne yibiam a wo beba yi ne ti no anyambia sai ena politically no wo mu si ehu no anyambia ebeboa Ghana no ebetumi akoso anasa te sade amanfo ekeka no se NDC enya nipa foforo no sana ebeboa na esan sai so he Owura John Dramani Mahama wato ne ho dadaada obi anim ne nsa no adwuma obi anim sade ne nyuma ye esitie Ghana ha se obi ebeba obejirama be kasa de jam ye no me be na me ba beto so mesisi school mesisi adan meyi akwan meye wei de Owura John Dramani Mahama ye free fertilizer no eno na me ba be ye de wiase ene mpanimfo sesebio so oba tan wo fi a ye misade ne ba agya ne na de agu adi ho se John Dramani Mahama nankasa no a wono ebo na suyo no wote ho de a na nya fre ne yakofro bi abebisa ne sei waya mana kwakwasi sei ana kwakwasi sei yankwa homa so na ye ne Owura ne monyamfo Jonathan Asantuachre atwetwe komo Yawra anwumre wadaroma ote enka mu akwaba
ya mini abama yin bam teoso
yero ase papa NDC emu enkomo bi abubo base se dachi bi edu so na wo mu pe obi obehim frank ade ama NDC amanyokuo no a Owura John Dramani Mahama ehim frank ano a ebeye yie na wadarumo wo de eba no amanyo sem a wonim pa ya bisa se ebeboa
bisabio
dia mi bisa se NDC ade Owura John Dramani Mahama eba be di party nanimu biamu a ebeboa amanyokuo ni
muni ayine ba me da wase mamintia power etfo ne ray Ote ese agroba sa fianapa na oshe Owura John Mahama the body board to me boy 2020 elections na obia ni wa to me betimi atno akase he doesn't stand a better chance at winning the 2024 elections. And unfortunately for the ruling party, so Mama Nemo Maya Dema Manko for a booth. And the NDC for your margin say, Bia, Omadi, from the air bar, about how margin a crack. But they say, I feel no Mama campaign, never projecting the panel, and no one call it. Na idea no if President Mahama our weaknesses be those weaknesses are already in the public domain. Now so share abaya or tissue, for example, yeah, the interventions somebody buy before the elections, free water, 50% of electricity, anyone any in the COVID era. Now share results buy. It tells you that Ghanaians wanted a change. And probably the NDC were not quite vigilant. And of course, Mr. Mahama cannot, exculpate himself. Maybe he sat down and pondered over all the issues. And I think there is no better candidate than him. And if anybody wants to contest him, I think it is not a bad try in terms of democracy, but it will be a waste of everybody's time. But be that as it may, I'm not advocating Semamobia and challenging, but you could see, because of the challenges of today, Amani Pano, Aquaquati said, Nanka, Onukrampo, Panfa, Hobia, and two Ghana force. He's not a saint. In his time, we had difficulties. We had the power outage, what he has here. And no one about. But Ushomua, what the MPP promised Ghanaians, they've not even been able to achieve a quarter of that. And Niama Akotrokane and Uyani Aochere, and they are to Ghana for us. Amma Yura Mahama Kwakweti so a saint. And so what people are clamoring for, and they say, no, it appears to say they made a mistake. So there's nothing wrong if they should try him again. And that is the kind of perception I'm getting on the ground. So NBC4 decided to among the Euro Mahama, but I don't think he wouldn't stand a better chance at winning the 2024 elections.
Very good. Now, Obibisa say, na message Bembium, and I day echo, and I said, ya one walk aquaton, yes, I say, they said, you can ye, I say, a bain and to ye ama, wababa yet so srabofubi, and then I say, for now, so, Anya Recrano, a Dubranwa, I was so when you assembly edeka, yenim the big push your can was some 2020, and then I say, for any woman who do be broken, was some say, wabeye, to say the okay, and in the home. And in the Honua Mano, the Yan same Kuku and Abba. A dear Biam Anna, one bed Naswa, a bet to me a Casabia, Yenina Weso, near Fanton, said your Baya Wedie, Ghana for bet to me assume, not once and for all, or Matono.
You know him, I really said, MPP, a promises Senka, Umbaba scholarship for all the SHS graduates of Moko University. Why are we not asking them that? Now, what Mahama and Co said they were going to give the first wave a fee waiver because of the COVID, but they didn't say they were going to pay their fees, and that was because of the COVID, and it was a very strategic move. Now, what I can say is since Omo manifesto was based on the people, they contacted the people. They did not sit in their room. They did not contract consultants to write manifestos for the people. They went to the ground to interview, to conduct interview and ask questions. No, information no munya no on the sure the people's manifesto no. Into me said the people's manifesto they were grounded. So if they think maybe by 2024 maybe a COVID renewal. You cannot be talking about COVID interventions.
Yeah.
But if COVID has come to stay there, then I don't see the need to be they will tinker with their manifesto. If there is anything to tinker with, there may be minor issues here and there. And then incorporate the changes of the time. Maybe by the time 2024, the MPP could have or would have created more problems for the country. You can use those problems and create your manifesto, rewrite it, and make some infusions here and there. Remember, if the NDC are going to win the 2024 election, they are going to inherit a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And almost promises near the end, and they should be very careful. Because Ghanaians are watching. To see on social media, the moment you go against that, they will play it, and then it will be circulated everywhere. And that brings some kind of shame. And it brings some kind of dishonesty on the part of the politicians. And then says, I don't see anything wrong with the 2020 manifesto. So that message can still be harped on for Ghanaians to appreciate and understand. Because I think Ghanaians bought into that message. But unfortunately for the NDC, I think they lost a little guard. Because allowing the military interventions here and there really affected their chances. And virtually, there are people who wouldn't want to come out to vote, especially when the chief say, I'm going to go to so then what is the essence? What is the use? And because they felt to say all the time they've been voting and they don't get anything out of that.
Yeah.
So there is the need, sir, they will have to retune that particular, the same 2020 elections message and retune it to fit the purposes of the time come 2024. And that they are good to go.
Yeah, already finally, now you're Jawa Mwakono. Yasha from NDC, any MPP, or me, no, Fenumi, no, Ubia on a Huadin, Nahotoso, ya, and no, Nadim Kunim, de Breno. Akane NDC near Casa Volta region, and a mano Ahotoso, in a swimming Kunim, de Eba, and MPP, a Sante region. Now, young Fabe to say Swame, constituency. NPP in almost 65,000 thereabout. NDC Nyabe 12,000 ewo. Wuti frimwa about 53,000 over and a broso. Oko baby a NDC bewonia. Ebia presidential no kra ebia 11,000 14,000. Etumi mani panu to me when it presidential etumi manu when it. NDC ahoden this time round no. Enkoso nyina voter region and omunya assignment foforo bi enka ho a ebetumi amomu complete win.
You have to build from where your strength is. You cannot build from where your weakness is.
Okay.
So they will have to build more on where their strength is. That is one. Two, MPP are buying petitions are in your disadvantage. And I can tell you on authority that there is a huge disaffection coming from the central region. And that will show in their primary. Listen, say, the Ashanti caucus is happening because the current, governing machinery of the party seems to tilt towards a particular end. And that is not going down well with the Ashanti caucus as far as the MPP party is concerned.
Yeah.
I have so many of my MPP friends, and every now and then, the kinds of things that they tell you, it shows, say, the MPP is not on the ground. And I'm telling you, authority, NDC stands to gain a lot of votes. Of course, they will have to harp on the kinds of things that Mahama wanted to do, and all these things have been abandoned. It is one message. Two, when it comes to small-scale mining, and the way a miner tackled burning of excavators near there, it has not gone down well with most of the people. Now, the other idea too is there, that it appears the MPP and the leadership of Akufo-Addo, they want to weaken the Ashanti caucus, the Ashanti stronghold of the party itself, so that they will have more, I don't want to sound tribalistic, more of the other side being the power brokers of the party. And that is not going down well. And I'm telling you that there will be a huge resistance. And Dr. Baumia should wake up because he will have a shock of his life.
Okay. Yajawa mwako na ankenka hu bi na said you can say what sound so tribalistic and yanhwe we mfamfuro. Won say ya ta wo sade we say me masrim ni medi me so akanfo mu de eye tesi pa. Iti wo hwa baabi wo ho a wo bete eye na mainstream no media na nasefo na eye ntampie based on tribalism na nasefo no. Fa say yato aba na wie NPP yewura bawumia awene Yura John Dramani Mahama awene. Ebetumia split vote. Wasante region amana support to NDC ama.
Power FM.
And no, it will even go beyond tribal. It will come back to religion. And this is a point that I don't want to talk about. This is a Christian-dominated country. This is a Christian-dominated country. And Muslims form just about 17.something%, and other religions come in. It is going to be very difficult for Dr. Baumia to win the election, irrespective of whatever happens. And that will even be if Mr. Mahama, as you are trying to hypothesize, if Mr. Mahama should win the of the NDC, it will be very easy for him to win because there are other hardliner Christians who wouldn't want to see, a Muslim emerging as the president of the republic. I don't want anybody to, but it is something that people are thinking about. What you are saying. It is very difficult for the minority to rule the majority. In reality, majority always carries the vote. And that is something that is likely to happen. And the majority leader I'm saying last year more early this year about the fact to say it is about time we change na the other side in terms of Dombo no Kakao. Then it came out to say he has an eye for the vice presidency. So it's a selfish statement that he made. But your kind also those from the other side, in terms of the North and Muslims for that matter, to come out to say that it is their time. So even if Dr. Bamia should win, he's still going to lose. If Alan should win, they are still going to lose. Because it will be, that's why I said the party will crack. Because until later years before they will reconcile, they will crack because the Dombos will think the other side don't want them to become president. Therefore, they don't see themselves part of the whole unit. Then, if it goes to Dr. Bawumia, of course, as I said, the Islamic and the Christian thing will come in. Already, don't forget the kinds of things that have been happening in our secondary schools.
Yeah.
The undertones, so you will definitely have the church elders, the church fathers, the bishops, and the likes not wanting something of that sort to happen because they'll be thinking of what is likely to happen in their schools, and that is something they don't want to happen.
Yeah.
In the analysis, and there are better other analysis, maybe I'll release that on Power.
Okay. Yadase pa enyumre yadase. Sure. Adofo pani amote sade ene no twetwe komo yi ayo pani bia wo kire ade ewo UCC political analyst papa wasan ekire ade owura Jonathan Asante Ochre ene yete nka no nchekire mu ode aba ni nyina no ede no de prefer se NDC ewo ahoden ene upper hand 2024 abato no a wo mo ekwakoto no se ensuo to awiabo NDC ebedi nkonim.
Yeah, Power Kasiebo no so e de amamo e wo Power 97.9 kasa video so na TV XYZ so na ye ko mrahye so afo a wono e na hwe edwade mu nsem so Ghana ha ye papa Alan Kojo Chiramaten na ye political science lecturer yi eboni din ya wono na de Ghana dwade nyina hye ne nsa na Commander Sugar Factory ya ye papa John Dramani Mahama e ba ye de sika be hye mu man ye adwuma no wo mo ba egu ye nti afi vet no wo mo vet no kire mu se wone wo mo partners a wo mo ye hwehwemu e wo ho ye transaction advisors PricewaterhouseCoopers Ghana Limited no one more conclude niema se na be ya wo mo ebe activity concession na tumi aye adwuma na we nyina ebe to dwa wa bra na owo edwaye mrahye bedwafie ho a na wo bisa kosa bia de afa ho sa kosa na free commander edina eguafo abrim Dr. Samuel Atamils ho na wo bisa ye agent question na ye friend say omra me yi anu nto oba no chem so o enche krafi we beko ne wieye Commander Sugar Factory no ebe ye adwuma na afi amanfo anya adwuma ye yenko ne nkohwe se ne wosi eka ne nsem.
Mr. Speaker, as previously indicated, Park Agrotech Limited is an agro-processing company based in Ghana who, together with its technical partner based in India, have significant expertise in the sugar cultivation and processing industry. Mr. Speaker, in my ministerial vetting, I also referred to various incentives that Park Agrotech, the strategic investor, was requesting as part of the proposed concession agreement. Working with the transaction advisors, the ministry has painstakingly worked through these various requirements and requests from the strategic partner, and as part of these arrangements, Park Agrotech has applied for and has been granted 1D1F status by the ministry. This will enable Park Agrotech to take advantage of the incentives and benefits as approved by Parliament for 1D1F registered companies, and therefore to commence operation of the Commander Sugar Factory expeditiously. Mr. Speaker, I have instructed the transaction advisor and Park Agrotech to ensure that the conditions precedent to the concession agreement and the roadmap for the opening of the factory is finalized by the end of August this year.
eti busumi a yeba bewura mu ochena achi yi enko na wie ye de na efrese enhyehyeye a wo mo ede betu dwa na aboa na Commander Sugar Factory na tuma ye adwuma no na tuma ye adwuma we pode se nye news mo na mba na mbegu no ntise mo se nya na ya sempa na ahwe se bia betumi aye adwuma biom
ya twaso na asanfoforo bi asi ya owura akwate ofosu ya bire bi atwa mu na wono nana waye oswafo ebedi akira na we hwen kitahode aso wo man Ghana mu ewe yewura John Dramani Mahama apenso ede atudwa se wo mampani na adeda kwa kufu ado na nsan na dware ya wodware wie mu no emwa Ghana kra wa bra atoyire nchema to oman sikasem ho ayedin na worumemu a wonam wie mu adware saa emwa Emma woman no enkwere nim na woyi ensemisa bi ano ewo gumbe show so enra enwumre wa bra na mo gabi ma ase atidwa mu ene nkoma otwe ekoso ene wo kire mu se wo hwa woman Ghana ba bia yedrei ya woman pani na adoda nkwa akufu ado etu kwan free France eba South Africa be wura mu fa Nigeria esan eba Ghana ha saa kakra ya wokoye no sika dodo a wo spend ye na ye se 2 million Ghana cedis na tese sikadada ni mu na ne komu abebrebe na eno ana na yeyi ano ye bisa no a wayi ano a wade tudwa so na wanyade na nsemi o mu freka no fori atom na se badwafie se omra no mra meyi ano machirim sikadodo a wo mu eyuso ye o mu de koye kano fori ataka so mo man mre kakra na wanya ne konta no hu sika na nado eje ya wade kodware wiem ana no wa ba bedrum na se badwafie bisa no a wo se ontumi nya no this a national security minister enonim sikadodo a na nado de kodware wiem na no na kwacho fosu kire se wo mampani John Dramani Mahama ebre bi atwa mu no na wo kwakoye adwuma kra de abo man no a na wo tra passenger plane mu na wakọ yentie no
Mahama yetu kwan biom kwa ma no ne ye ba na saa jet na eni ho na asai ntini ye ni o mampani otena ewiemhyan economy class ena de ba Ghana ha Lufthansa if Frankfurt e ba Accra economy na metina chi economy me na mka kire eno no ama ne di bi okita se mampani na so enhwan ye bo ne di mpo so otim na ye obi anwa amafo oboji ne so saa na ye monwa so mampani pa betumi aka se metina economy business class economy eno tena de ba Ghana ha isa se no na e wo saa bre no ade nti no de wan kwose okwa akọfa jet tete ye de aba isa se no wa abada ye de Ghana fo onim se bi sika sem na enwie peye
wey ane sam owura kwacho fosu wade tu dwa na no akire no ana wasan eto so biem se sade na nado danko akufo ado wasan Ghana sikasam ane yentoto ye de no kura ne yame yanim ne ehwehwe aso yentie no
wo esre se yento market yom se ne de mo manye 4% na anyira so aban e de mo 4% ne se o man sikasam no mo afa ahwe kakra me no ka sei aban we ankasa e de budget akomesika betu dwa amenu nti no yetu petrol mu ede eto mako be yensia ebegu Ghana for so yetu coffee tax yetu sanitation tax NHIS yatum eye esla yatum ene yede eto ahodo bebre ebegu Ghana for so ene wokase wukoyi ka wo porta tax se wo mu nko ano enya asem kuma Ghana for tu awe nyina na yetu awe nyina awie na se wo be ka kire se oman sikase mu aye den a na watam siketi sei akwa manone akwa han plane wa bra plane ye wo bisi ha wo ya sa na kire se Ghana for na won nwi ho Ghana for woni abadaye e de Ghana for se sika no
civil servant no market ya no yatum 4%
and
a president and then vice 79% and a ministers 57% and a deputy ministers 53% but civil servant
eye intia mo abedu committee report e beto dwa ayo ye ne bebri wo man mu no
civil servant for amendment for Ghana when be na ye
na che so man penu ni abadaye de ministers
wey ane ensama yewra kwacho fosu wade atu dwanto mampani to de no 79 na wato adwumafo mu de mu 4 na waka chem se covid nti momfa no saa
eti Ghana for say NCT o o mapanya tu ono na katuem 79% ye de 4 say ye aye pesca bre wo no wo de ye de koma nkoso wankuyen saa
covid aba sikani ho Monye fall.
Yo. Now, what's ansem we mo and as well for I can as well for be the chair no share asante man temuso I can so no yes well for be the chair na or share a good musam so Joseph Yamin one also can aba mo panyin ni binti one also e de na no to same way mo no chem say Nana Akufo-Addo aban no e mo no ho number kra wonwe Ghana for ho afiri say asem we ya kan ye emre bi atwem e chief of staff and e ba bonten no obekire mu say man panyin kwan tu otu ye nyina kwa buruchire ne boy ye say no kra na 60 million no say na adentine ne de yemra mekana se finance minister ma me kire ase a yesi afede ye de national security ho na minister betuma begina obeka so we national security assemty no kwase ye kire mu no na se kronobo bi ya baso nto kire mu se Nana Akufo-Addo aban no incompetence de wo mo ya de pa.
The incompetence level of this government is at the highest peak. To the extent to say, even a simple answer, a may take almost 3 months. You name which kind of book the finance minister will have to read before obeting Yamaya. This simple answer now, the Yamaya. Just a simple answer here, or the Yamaya, you have to see a 3 months. You can imagine, see, as the simultaneous equation as to yes, when we talk about presidential jet, it falls under the Ministry of Defense because the Ghana Air Force now a plane is under the Defense Ministry, not under the National Security Ministry. And then the Defense Minister, you decide the question, as to why in here the presidential jet now in work. Another Danko Akufo-Addo cabinet approved near course plane. Another Danko Akufo-Addo was then the Attorney General. And now Yensha said no, we're not. Ghana Mampini, Jerry John Rollins, they use MPP was a flying coffin. Almost to be the flying coffin.
Hey, na say play no man am TV no no ana na ye chira mu no man am wo Facebook. Hey, play no more face say. Na say Mampanyi obetumi ada ha. Na akwakoda ha. Na wasa akoda ha eti akwantu say 6 hours oda ha 2 hours na akoda da from 2 hours na akodware wa jacuzzi mu 2 hours ewia na wasa na tade obedu na fe plane edru na say Mampanyi say wanye we ya okọ meeting na ne ho ntono ntia no ena na mo hwe ewo TV so na nya asem keto anti Joseph Yamin wo chire mo say aban ni tiri mo den panti ena abane sa no
na say atiefo mo beka ya wo Mampanyi Akufo-Addo covid by wo sheda mo ye mra bi hyehyehye Ademan says, Emra no. I was so to me enya, no to me abuni mama na koso. Sam rani bi ne say, o to me show bi asa wana. Sam rani bi ene say, contact tracing ti. Woman pani ba to me adu ohin babu amane number. Na wa track me betem wo baby amwo. Na wa trace covid ya cho. Nti maba be fa wo. O personal information. Ewo wo bia telephone. Etu bia number bi ekuta no bia no. Wunya kwa yepe ni yakwa register nti wo kaya wo ha ni ya send o number ya say na we Ghana card fan valid ID card fabra be register we yi no anya sa ya mo bia nyusu na sansemi ba e ba beto odwa no na mra nim ni baako ya ni din ya friend Francis Arthur etra se din no hu se Davida emra wo o man Ghana mu no ya kasa invading on somebody's privacy say wutieti obi fa wudi so wura mu abra woman no amane no no eka hu bi etia tumi mo Mampani ema menye obi a contact na wona wo ge anadwo da suoma na wona wayire na mo bonkomo a mo sere na deda ne dem no otie lanya wo ye nyina wa enjoy wo course sa wo course contact tracing na anu na kwatu akwa tracing omo atrase a na opani no de Kelme GVG ana Vodafone ane MTN Ghana anu wadu omko ane NCA anu wadu omko ekoko gina court Attorney General Godfred Yobu Adame ana asemi no atwitwa ede age enwuma koi year 2000 ana asemi omode ehye so nyame adom Justice Rebecca City watrase ama asemi no ababewie na wowie kura no ana ode tudwa se abani ni hu kwanda so hu a wahene babu ama contact him ade na woje ade na wopatie eti saade no abani nyai wo bia information bia waje awani mobile phone no fana ade ma no ne cancel ni nyina mun hye no mun sign no na obia phone enye ne private ade emfama no wiya no ade free mu awia adeɛ bi ma sa wo mu sɛ wo sɛ twom da me 20,000 Ghana cedis wontua emfa ema emranim no na emranim ni aya lawyer Francis Arthur obaye baba pia mu ewo eha yadwuma mu ha na piasie okra ana na twetwe nkomo yentie bi
media asema kodan court ema sisia court di ne anu ye aba court a share aban through the NCA say omo enje amanfo mobile money information omo nje amanfo international roaming information in the name of contact tracing. So as far as the court is concerned, OBBI ni hono money mobile money. I mean we are see developed countries and we are see afane ewu nyina no aben bia enhyemra kete say we ye bibi share mobile money yebeji mobile money information in the name of contact tracing. According to the court, it is illegal, it is illegitimate, it is unreasonable, and it is ultra virus. Inti yashe telcos no say me kan telcos na me kire Vodafone MTN Tigo ne keka ho nyina ya sure mo say free nra they should stop, they should cease the supply of the information of their subscribers to the president through the NCA and Kelny GVG. And we see from the data and several copies of the ruling according to the judge, if it's Adano or the chief executive of the NCA or the 2 weeks, say Odebe delete all mobile money information of the subscribers of the telco from their central system, because as far as the court is concerned, it has nothing to do with contact tracing. So court na enemy agene esa my main cases we say court na can say telcos no betimi supply information to the president, but then again those information must be regulated by law, such as your form and structure those information no betimi dia koma aban, but say all the information be ma aban so the contact tracing how the man what they can easily see say you see me there they be court and kasa. But then again, the telcos can provide the information to the government, the president, through its agents. That is NCA and Kelny GVG. And whatever agent and assigns they so elect.
Why, and Nkitahudia, Pierce Yokra, and Mranimni lawyer Francis Arthur, or Neno Atchim Koma with the Atuga.
Ochiremo say court na nya hyemra ne de NCA for pa mbetuma ka say omonye court no eni omubedi na court na nya ma judgment o misa ka judgment ne de a eni MC upo
I was sad you know omo etwa so kra
kra because we send your kano anya girl bi na ne bon komo na mampegi da ho
tie won komo sa
o my beautiful wife Rebecca nche on hwem man nani nkone o ye ho na wo komo no ti
wo de ne de otumi kra me record man no ne oboni repeat
nobody repeat ebuja for send lawyer ne ka say eye amanfo fo ahudie na etiatia so no yekopie mu ewo epoye mantema I to say a post for to take and crofobia so far with this one. And as I'm to a cry, and Nina and say a post for a Ghana post for ye. Woman and saying Crobia a war and so woman do a dream pass was why a fro and twassel. And I don't know my for two and the car and your spray chromos debate kum nipa. I dare channel post for a quack to Facebook and Twitter so ya quack kumam robert so I say. And a chromo for say aha. Woman ne eyen krofo bi wasase ho man so asase we mo da ti se panyimfo bi hye krofo bi echi no pese wo maji asase no etu kokro bi aso ye wo mrantie wo ho a wono mo ene opinion leaders na se oba kromo a esa asafanchefo no ne omo a wono mo aka bi ewo mu no na wo mo na oman ye omadwe so omo mefa omo asase ne saa eti Wama no ye de kakra bo se posifo aba ho na dwo na ma be spray nipa bi wa okwa ye se tumi ba na obi didi ye se wo amroba na ya che no na ya boni tu eti kromofo ama emaburu ni nyina adwane afri kromo se ye boy asase ho ban na se posifo be kunya de ne ye tu nti ahemfo no kire mu se ne ekoso na nya kra na wama atom sa fra omra hye bedwani eya no do mpra ka wabubu nu egu na sum nti omo se womo dwane do ma sama media for nka bi momo na a want to aso eye ni lai mo a wotosum you know wane central for kasai yenkotie si ne osika nsem
room me police for task for military and the police na oba to share your muscle. You will go on to okay. Your neighbor, my now yet years almost some way are robbers. Now robbers and no man cockans or move fee or move didi and every bow to no. Nay, tears yet. And what happened in April, about 30th in April. I met later, no 29th of June. Almost by a boboni papa kunsu too. Almost only demo, almost also your robber. Na demo robber no already demo, ding, never bodu two ni demo. First one, almost so mu demo na for 4 mu didi, ever bo two. Na principal say, we are robbers. Yeah, just ask them no to. And yeah, because we are sure say one na ebe kum one first one, second one, they are not our robbers. Another time by midnight, they say 2 a.m. Ebe teaching conform be bring so sanko headquarters. Yeah, like a danger because on bet me by any time be able boy and two. If me ba me to me na, and say me copy be for them me ko down. Na ye hu ni say e asase asem. Obi na o hyase pa, opese eji ya asase efi yensam. Entina on betu share crofno so no because sa boys no omu ye no na omu bo o man ho ban ye ko to aso ha no omu bo asase no ba ma ye ento om nim so omu ba boys no be gina on be defend asase na ma ye ento so ye yi won fi ho ye yi won fi ho dia na chese no anu no
ye ni lai mo the second na so wono na yanto aso hene ewo eyensa wo madura giri ho wono makosem omsa posi for tata wo mo pan kese se posi ni ohene ba posi ni chew no akase wi hya ho a so wono na ekọ prosecute nto onya akase wi hya ho de ande ye ho de uni kamafo because wo mo ne prosecute nti wonya de kono akase enu dia eno ana court obeji atumti akwakwa ya abrehwo sempa nti ohene ba kromofo odwane mu dwane free kromo
asemo Dr. Louisa Hanabisu National Women Organizer Edema NDC Amanyoku no na Dr. Louisa Hanabisu wanyini emfie bebre ababe kana ho a odi na woda na woda no wotrase de no se da bi so no ankasa no edisa awoda no a enya yie the senti no wone adesia ayawaso west wo gone ya bobo mu etuo no ene kaya yefu a wo mu ni baabi deda na wo mu ne nanam kuro mantere deda adamantwea no ana afa wo wadi dem ene wo mu a wo mu ekeka aka ho no ene wo mu ni bia no nyina no ene wo no wo mu eto kase ene wo mu adidi abom ewo NDC amanyokuo no atra ekasiem na Dr. Louisa Hanabisu enkrofo ya wo mu eba ya baba sia ho ni bi ene ya twetwe nkomo yentie bi
atraba ne se yesra no omo papa yombra o manyim ye hear justice every someone hu mami omusu papa na bosu be man sun 20 minutes na nipam fi say ya ne ba no ko enti mo gidi se die pa na betima mo bo ato mo yam esra ba no papa yo mo nka so mo investigation because mo nim bullet no woman no more duty wo ho yenim tie ni momo mudi ombulesi na ba afie no momo afo bullet na mba emma na yire ani ekununum ko nanso so yenso ye ho asemma ye ho nom aseyire nom ye ho nom as ekununum so ne esa wo ho nom asemnuanom se ni ombetua na mo wi mfie mo da na yeguso apne ye minima ko sise ombenya opepeyo ama ona de hia wahwere won kwa ana obi ti say yara se yenim kwan a ne de ni bewie ana yenua Alhassan Mohammed amunyina amanitua se de ontimi empeja no mpo na wanante sorry
abusua no de mo aye fa so hwe yankopo tuminti yankopo eboaye ene ye mpanimfo NDC fo wo mo amfa yansefo eno de no okura srako ne okura teku ada obehia wo baba bia wo ho anu mo abafie wo mo bekasa jiwe wo de betokoku ahwe nkwala eni amanfo a ye no wo mote na nya sa de sense aban wo ayi obi abase ye mbe besaw eye den ana jiwe wo de betonso ebi nsida
abofra no ofiri no me ba na amse ofiri mu no aha family no ze obi sisiwa na se woni ahonde na wodo asem nyame se no kure ɛwɔ man mu a na asisi ba yɛtu ho anamɔ but as at now me ne wo kasa no yɛnyɛ nhunu anamɔ bi a aban no atu afa ho nhyehyɛ bi a no a aban no wayɛ deɛ bɛn wɔde abɛto abusuafoɔ no mu sɛ bi a ɔmo ahyɛ anamɔ bi ase but bibi a ɔmo aduru abusuafoɔ no yɛnka yɛ akoma nto yɛyɛ mu na bibi a ɔmo aduru ni sei na wɔ hɔ ɛnya bibi saa
nkɔla so gu yɛ so ahu akɔla so nkɔla mmɛn fɔ gu yɛ so bra ɛsɛ deɛ de ɔbɛyɛ ne sɛ nipa no anya wu ba ɛnnɛ sɛ nipa no da hɔ no wode sika ba mɛyi me kunu agya sika wate asɛ ba ɛsɛ me nkwa na mewɔ hɔ me so me madam ne fada nyɛ ɔmo ho nyɛ dɔn bɛboa me ahwɛ nkɔla nti kakra na meyɛ wɔ dwom mekye ba ayerɛtɔn na
wei ane nsɛm a Dr. Louisa Hanabisiw ɛne wɔn a wade hyia no mu bi afirim bi apira abranteɛ baako a mu sɛ ne yɛkutakuta no mu a yɛde no ɛba no ɛyɛ abrante a yɛwɔ so West Wugon yɛbɔɔ ne tuo yɛsesei yɛbɛka sɛ wɔnyɛ stroke wadwodwo complete ɛna mu sɛ ne yɛkura no mu a yɛde no ɛba no
abusuafo sɛ yɛ awerɛho yɛnyina awerɛho sɛm wei so na afei yɛnkɔfa aboafoɔ nkratoɔ ɛmfa mmara sesia yɛbaa mo adwenkyerɛ ɛna afei yɛnuanom siremfoɔ a wɔnom abankra ha bɛpɛ biribi di a wɔn ho abɛkyerɛ wɔn sɛ wɔn nua aba omi adɔge wɔn yɛbɛkɔ akotie mu nsɛm yɛbɛsesia
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many or Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
Auto Checks. Your safety, our priority. Check. Auto Checks.
Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144, or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at My John, close to Zoom Lion Head.
Yamamina kwa ba sama to me ede ye atena ama yakwa kwaje aboafo nkrato mra ye mfa sada ma domino herbal powder awutie misesie ya wono max na twa mineral water na afi wakope domino ni bi nso na eye nso hye na wode agum se eye diabetes stroke ana se honam na yo ya na kidney ho nsensema wonye bi ebetuma aboa clinic kidney num kama na ma honam no ejana na so domino powder yi domino herbal powder ton wo bebia ye ton bibidro bia eti wo kwa na akwa kwahwehwe bi ebetuma aboa pa frɛ 0543158195 wo fra mpanyifo ebetuma ajo so ama bibia atuma konkan
nyame aya doma watena self boss of so moya ho boss eti esrawo madaroma wo bibi opese osu adwuma no watena akwanya no aba beda ho ama wo so ne self boss ebedi kasibum by the adjuster the flash ya na ase no POP ceiling roses pavement tiles 3D opposite pizza chocolate afei drop donut alata semina ene liquid soap watena ena sa adwuma de no ebekoso mo ba be kyerkyere mo ekoso watena nyame eya adoma no pa na wotwe pepepe ewa Accra College of Education Atreko after UPSC wo ba 250 Ghana cedis pe ena ade be kuta onsam na ode ba be sua adwuma na aboawo di number yi na frɛ won sa wo yira kwanya 0246 289760 0246 289760 and 0246 289922 0246 289922 self boss training be your own boss.
Erade for real for say nemen kanche say honam ekasa ye pa yensre honam fantu kwan ti honam no wo pa say ekasa yi a say wo pesem na papa di dware penku papa na wo de sra so na afi honam ne yie na yanku ene yesem na di dware no shower gel no ne border from krokra 20 cedis a obenya bi kono ko pe bi ye de carrot aye bi na afi bi aloe butter ne ade ebe kama pa wo pe na akwakope share butter ne bi ebetumi aboa ama ne ma konkan bebia ye ton nku ni ne ma bia no kwa obetumi anya bia na obetumi afre 0244576865 0270940320 mpanyifo beje so na wo mama nku yi bi
so like natural clinic me dia hoden na ka sasame ya dansidi ye ho kwa na kokwaje yaresa enko hospital bia ko solak wo be dia dansia sa wona sia tatai ya dia ban solak the number no na friends doc mesrew me pese me ba hospital keke friends 0553 932631 0553 932631 solak magiatu
na yaji so like atuma yanko fungus cream abo ama honam no so eya kama pa obi wo ho abose dot asisi nanim obi wo ho a ne nsa kon ne na batwe sa no na ehwa ya tuntum na fe honam na ni a star bi kope fungus cream for India and abakambet pharmaceuticals for ne dia ba kope bi na de sra oh na so be nyina be free weni mama bibia akoso kama na ye wo Okansi Draglin na Plaza building no mo tudu nso ye wo ho adabraka ye ne Melcom ne din hwani mu na fe ashaman manya krobo bank ne che wa 0552 667712 kaisa call Little George Hall Tama Community 5 on so ubenya fungus cream bi
wo bia na ni je ho se ye radio anase TV adwuma no akwanya kase e na aba beda ho ama wo eno ano no wo pesa wo ye TV ana radio adwuma frɛ number ya me de ma wo no na kasa me pa chew menya radio na TV adwuma no bia meye eye 0245 001574 0245 001574 and a 0508 74 3447 with your kase I am Media and Professor Institute me pese me ye radio and TV
no. Health Alert Clinic say yare bi how bi abra obetuma aboa hepatitis B screening ye bi, typhoid, cholesterol ekosoro, chronic body pains na afi wo ho hyehye prostate one sensem ulcer. Bra ye betuma aboa pa na oba your machine say de be hwehwem hunam num ehu be be yare bi ahye na afi ye redu account na ya chewe aduane obedi wo de ano no na onam ho denden. Medina post office neti ho a won kran ha na obehu Health Alert Clinic for 0242 518893 0242 518893 yawo ho de bia
Pilif baby awo bia wura shop bia mu na kasa mepe Pilif koko duro tatahwe champion koko wadure ni masa koko one touch fierce yasre mabona samso Pilif 0552 667712 0552 667712 Kwankwadro papa no ye frɛ no Pilif
enye basabso na wabo wai omo masabso ya obodi asabso na wabo metuba bodi papa kudi aka oba membo menya asam abuzu aba clinic say we ye bema entrasi ma obema nwu bema de otiase obema nwu so obema be wu agise ye de wa sha de kemende na se obibia ewu na ukọ match so a ese ugina ona so because kwa represent we busuafo nyina ene papa wa mo homoden ebedu papa tem Dr. Muzu se bra obetumi abo ama bibia konkan eno echi osa ne malaria ne typhoid de wotene te stroke bra obesan yare hwehwa no akra ha Tafo Club 600 de Kumasi Accra Christian Village and afi Ashama Lebanon second step for 0247 776 utima uji hiyo chalwa na ya Dr. Muzua no
se asase wo a circle hayewo na minim kura na nsanya ena nisi property sama mi hu se Aveno industrial area ha tema ene Kwame Nkrumah circle ha asase wo ho bi wo ha na ye fie ubu ato ogu na wo de yesiwudan wo de wo semeboa frenisi property e wo number so 0275 881950 0275 881950
Koa Mr. Aba ebo ma nipa ho yede pa coronavirus abe yede boy ho ban ti kokope bi na Little George na de aba eti wankoto ho a na say ye fake no manya yakra PV obe run about in Presby so na obe hu Little George Koa Mr. papa for 0243140213 ebebo pa
Ayula's Great Potter wunya bia ebebo papa na Ayula's Great Potter no adwuma eyeni wadaroma nkwada omusu anajo nkwada omunya dare a nkwada osu twetwe ne mu ene nasefo se wunya bia ebebo apanti wunya eduro no ani Ayula's Great Potter 0552 667712 0552 667712 na ye kanfo ama mo se ye gusu ayede ebe akakra na ye wie na emum TV no so de ye betumi akọ off entemu amo he TV no ebia na ye no mo wie radio so de ne de ye guso to aso kopem se ye be wie nti TV so yakra mo radio ye to aso